There it goes. It says we are live. I'm excited. Good to see everybody. I've got some fun news this morning to share. As you can tell from the title, I was doing a little bit of random shopping this weekend. Well, I started shopping around about 3 weeks ago, and I finally actually picked something today. So I can't wait to show it everybody. Just check to see that the stream, the voice, everything is working, and we'll get started here. Good morning, everybody. Oh my goodness, there's so much chat. Protum, yes, I know, yes, you were first. Beast Egg, thanks for stopping in. Desert Bloom Bettas, One Fish, Two Fish, good morning. Oh, it's so nice to see you. Pause before time. Hi, welcome back. Oh my goodness. You guys were chatting up a storm. Curly Biting EMT, good morning. Good to see you. Glad you're doing good. How was your ribs? I'm kind of curious. Yeah, I know it took my hubby a long time to heal from that. So you're probably still feeling it. Okay, nobody's saying anything crazy about the sound, so that's awesome. So yeah, what I've been doing for the last 3 weeks, yeah, like I needed any more projects. I definitely did not need any more projects. I've decided to start painting my kitchen. Like that in itself is, oh, I don't much like painting. The end result is starting to look interesting, but yeah, we're only, I'd say about a quarter of the way through, and I definitely have to spend a little bit of time on that today as well so that we do get finished in some sort of reasonable time. But what I've been up to is looking for cameras. In the end, I actually used a site up here in Canada. It's called Kijiji. I don't know what you guys have down there. It's kind of the equivalent, just kind of like the garage sale main big page. Everybody just lists random stuff on there. I love it. It's quite cool. But I did finally manage to pick up something that I thought was a really good deal and really good for beginners. So I'm really hoping I can walk you guys through my picking out of this camera. Maybe if you guys are looking for a camera, that might be something that you can look into, because the price point isn't crazy, especially if you manage to find a good deal like I did. How I actually look for prices is I check the Kijiji or the Facebook group, whatever I'm doing. I look at what the product is, then they go over to Amazon, click it into Amazon, London Drugs, that kind of thing, see what they're selling it for at full retail price, that kind of thing, and then go back and check my prices later to check. So, and this one was a really good deal. I ended up paying, I don't know what it is in American dollars. Right now, I don't even want to know what it would be in American dollars. I don't think we're anywhere comparison. Oh, hey, Dank. Dank is in here too. Hey, Dank. Good to see you. I was watching your stream the other night with Sergeant Tanks. Good job. Good job. Look good. Look good. Very good stream, guys. So yeah, in the end, I ended up getting a camera, a case, which I have forgotten the one cover of. It doesn't fit anyway, and I got a charger here, which I haven't yet tried. It actually still had a charge on it when I got it, which was awesome. I got to play as soon as I got home. I actually made it to the London Drugs parking lot and had to try it just to make sure it worked. Enjoying it so much so far. I've taken a few pictures outside, and what a difference from just a point and click. And the only thing I played with so far has been the auto setting. But yeah, what a difference between a point and shoot camera. Just amazing. Very cool. Hey, Aquafun, good to see you. Good morning. Good morning. Good to see you. I was just talking about how to go looking for cheap electronics and that kind of thing. The only thing I really regret not doing is not testing this out when I was there. But, I mean, it ended up working out okay. The camera works wonderful. From what I can tell, all the settings work. The only thing that I haven't figured out is the zoom, but that's okay. We will get this. Oh, pause before time. That's okay. You will get known. You will get known. This is the Fish Fam. They do tend to check out people's channels. Any of these guys start watching their stuff, check them out. They will, yeah, let them know that you've got a channel. I know your puppy dog is amazing. I have to say, yeah, like compared to what I can do with my puppy dog, you're doing great. Don't worry about it. Pause before time. A lot of these people, yeah, they talk quite a bit amongst themselves, for sure, for sure. Hey, Flynn, you're in here. Check this out, check this out. I know, yes, I know I need to email you and that kind of thing, message you, but I was busy. I got myself another toy. My first real good purchase for the channel. I do believe this guy's got some video capacity to him. Some people said the Zoom was kind of noisy while you were taking videos. I haven't really tested it out, but I got myself a little Canon. I don't know how to show you guys. Where's the, here we go. There's the little name of it there. So it's the Canon EOS Rebel T3i. It's got the 18mm lens, it says. Canon zoom. Like I said, I haven't even figured out how to use the digital zoom. I just got this thing yesterday. I am up on cloud 9. I cannot wait to try it. Some of the pictures that I've played with have been very, very cool. I've got to learn how to use the zoom though. I keep missing my shrimp. I've been really trying to just take a picture of a shrimp and I zoom just a little past them, a little ahead of them, and wow, is it picky? Very, very cool though. Oh, there we go. Okay, pause before time. Good. If I have any questions, I can ask you, because the only thing missing in here was the manual. So yeah, this is my new toy. I checked it out online, and they were selling this one on Amazon, I think, for $469. The camera was listed at. The case was listed at $45, and the charger itself, I think, was listed at $30. So very, very cool. I know, the camera itself is quite big. Unbelievable, but I cannot believe, yeah, this is going to be so much fun. I can't wait to figure out how to use this properly. The auto so far is really cool, but the auto is really, really basic. You can't even turn the flash on and on. If you set it for auto, it is going to take a flash if it wants to. So that is very cool. Did I miss somebody? Did I miss somebody? Oh, hey, Big Easy. Good to see you this morning. I was on your channel for a bit. Oh, you guys. Yeah, JH was talking about all sorts of stuff. Snakes and whatnot. I've had a king snake. I've never seen a rattlesnake around here. And I'll be happy if I manage not to. Oh, good. You guys are saying hi. That's awesome. I don't know who, oops. Let's see if I can scroll up. Okay. Chihuahua 111, hello. Good to see you. Good to see you, good to see you. So yeah, to answer your question, one fish, two fish, is it, I'm hoping it's going to be a good vlogging camera. Like I said, the zoom, I guess somebody was complaining about that it makes some clicking sounds as you were doing it. I've only really tested it out really briefly, sweeping it through the living room last night, and it seemed like it was going to be an okay one, but oh, okay. Well, you definitely, well, thank you for piping up there, Chihuahua. I don't think I've ever seen you make a comment in my videos. Nice, good to see you, especially on a live stream. Nice to meet you. So yeah, I'm not too sure. You'll have to let me know. Pause before time if this is what you use. Do you use this camera to do your videoing? I'm kind of curious to see if I can use it for my live streaming, because this camera that I'm using is a little Logitech. Oh, this isn't even a camera. It's just a little webcam, and it's a 720. And I know it's quite blurry on my screen. I don't know what you guys are getting, because I know YouTube does kind of chop the video quality in half as it is. So I can imagine you guys aren't getting the best video for sure. It does really nice close-ups. When I put my hand or something really up close to this camera, you get a pretty good picture, but I'm pretty sure this that you're seeing is probably pretty choppy. Aqua, love your new videos. It's awesome. That's what's up. Oh yeah, I haven't checked out your new video, Aqua. I do have to. I do have to. I've been a little busy taking and playing pictures. I'm so sorry. But it has been a kind of busy week. Like I said, projects, I don't know. I think I need to slow down on the projects. I'm trying to redo the Beatles, clean the kitchen, or paint the whole kitchen up, and figure out a camera, and still try and keep up a little bit with my videos. It's a little crazy, a little crazy. Oh, I'm definitely going to have to check it out, Aquafunk. You're getting talked up here in chat. This is good. This is good. So Aquafunk Angel Freak, let's definitely check out his new video. How much was the camera of yours? So, okay, sorry. Yeah, I get off topic so bad on this live stream. I'm sorry. Like I said, on Amazon, it was priced at $469 for the camera. The case was $45. The plug-in was listed at $30, and I picked the whole camera up for $300 plus a 32 gig memory chip, which wasn't mentioned, but it's a bonus. I am loving it. So, I mean, that's, I think, a really good deal. Yeah, that's also US prices, so quite a bit of a difference. $500, and you got, yeah, you got a nice fancier newer one than mine too. So was that just the camera for the 500? That sounds, I really am not good at trying to figure out the US versus the Canadian money. I tried not to talk so much this morning so my voice wouldn't go as hoarse as fast, but it's not working. I think I'm, yeah, a whole 10 minutes in and my voice is already going. It's what I started a channel for in the first place, but the Fish Fam has been so fun and kind that I kind of got sidetracked with more funnier type videos. Yes, your videos are awful funny. I do enjoy watching them. You bring that nice set of humor in there. I might get one. I already have an action cam at the moment, so I don't need to get one anytime soon. Yeah, this was a, like I said, a secondhand find, a Kijiji find, which worked really, really good for me. There's quite a few other people that I even saw with this exact same camera. They were listing it at $450 and $400 and some odd up for just the camera alone. So this one I think was a pretty good grab. It was like, okay, mine. As soon as I saw it, I'll take it. That one, yeah, she's got quite the long name, One Fish, Two Fish, ROC, for sure. If you can manage to type it in there with the @ sign and it pops it up, then it's easier. I know some of them won't let you do that. They try and make you type out the whole thing. That I would not want to do. Yeah, the shortened forms that everybody comes up with too. The only one that I found somebody was having an issue with their name. I think it was called the grandmother or something. So everybody kept saying GM in the morning for good morning, and she's like, "Hi, man, I'm so popular." It was too funny. And then everybody's like, "Well, it's good morning too." Oh, yeah, I love the short forms people come up with. As long as you know what you're talking about, you're all good. Oh, you said a stop. Oh, okay. What did I miss? Where was it? Too far back here? Pause for time. I think it came with a bunch of stuff. It was my mom's first, but for... Okay, yeah, this was the... Where's the dog story? Oh, today's dog story from Pause Before Time. I was lifting up Marley and I didn't know what her claw got stuck on a fence and it ripped her. Oh yeah, hey. Was that one of those, are they dew claws or something like that? Yeah, we had that happen. Our one male dog too, he apparently had one of his back feet still had it, and he was just walking down a wooden step too and caught his back paw, and what a mess. It was bleeding forever, but it did stop. Right now, we really got to trim my puppies. They're getting a bath later today, probably, and getting a trim and a haircut. And yeah, man, her back feet, they just curl like crazy. Ugh, it's awful. Aw, Cobb does that now. Yeah, dew claws, yeah. I'm glad, yeah, my my first puppy has all her dew claws removed. My second puppy, we thought he had all of them removed, but it was just the front, and it was like a back foot or something that had an extra one. Just ripped it off. No fun. Chaos Paddlers, hey, how's it going? I was watching that video of yours where you lost that one trout. It was funny. Sometimes I'll watch it. My hubby's watching for sure. If I hit 1,000 subs this year, I will vanish from the house for one day. Yesterday, unexpectedly, after releasing a video, I hit 400 subs. Well, good job, Protom. You're getting there. You're getting there. Hey, way to go. Way to go. I was just looking around town at some t-shirt companies to make a t-shirt for my 1,000 video. Maybe I'll have to do a video and maybe give a t-shirt out. Yeah, kind of crazy, kind of crazy. I've been trying to think of that too. 1,000. Seems nuts, but we'll see, we'll see. I think a t-shirt would be a good prize video. I just love my couple t-shirts that I have. I just got my Warrior Planted Tank one washed for my next video, so I could open up my dang Aquafunk stickers. They're still sitting there waiting. What a crazy week, crazy week. And I got some black sand for my Triops as well, so that part's been handled. Because, yeah, I can't remember when I read it. It was a long time ago. They said the eggs were easier to see if you had the black sand in there. They were a bright pink color, so then you could just vacuum out that bit of sand. In the kit, that really chunky, sandy gravel stuff, that's where they kept the eggs, I guess, for my pack here as well. Kind of cool, kind of cool. I thought they would crush the eggs, but I guess it's doing fine in there. Pause Before Time has 43 subs, but I love them all. That's awesome. If anybody isn't subbed to Pause Before Time, you should check them. Very, very cool puppy videos, especially if you like training puppies. Very neat one to watch. You're wondering how the Triops were. The Triops are, I now have officially all the supplies finally that I need. Now I just need to rearrange the bettas. I've got them all organized. I think the piranhas might end up getting a little bit of a feeding here. And then we're going to move my crown tails. They're going into the 10-gallon, and then the Triops are going to be going up on that wall. We'll see how we do. It's been a bit of a slow thing, but I know I need 1 solid month of me doing nothing to pull the Triops off, because literally they grow that fast. You've got to be on them just constantly, especially for that first 2 weeks, or you're not going to be successful. And I want to try and see if I can get them right to the point of laying eggs, because I think that would be so cool with you guys. So I want to finish my little bit of projects. That's why I'm trying to pile them all in and get them finished. Then I could take my next month, just kind of chill, do my Triops, enjoy my summer. At least that's the plan. I know plans don't go as expected, but that's the plan. That's the plan. Yes, Chaos, you're doing awesome. 2,152 subs. You're doing so good. Way to go. Yeah, I can't even remember what I found. It was just a live stream. I think it was one of the suggested videos, because I was really jumping on a bunch of live streams at the time, and it popped up and it showed a picture of you swimming, and or not swimming, you guys were fishing in these boats in this lake, and yeah, I joined in, and it was quite funny. I think when you lost a fishing rod or something, I don't know. But anyway, I just, yeah, the humor and everything on there was the same as my hubby's, so I was like, okay, this is somebody you two gotta like meet. The internet is so good for that kind of thing, hey? So yeah, 1 fish, 2 fish. The Triops are very, very close. Like I said, I just want to make sure that I've got everything so set up for those stupid things, because I really want to try and get them the full cycle, because I did it once and I didn't really know what I was doing. So I don't want to mess this up. Basically, especially for the internet, I don't want to mess this up, especially after seeing that the shrimp guy there, Mark Shrimp Tanks, I think it is. He tried the Triops, so yeah, I so want to get it. Just too much. I'm making a special video today for Marley's Gotcha Day, and I can't figure out a song to use. Well, if you are if you are worried about the copyrights or anything, just type in no copyright music into the search bar on YouTube, and it will bring up quite a few. The video logs is lots, I think, is one of the ones I like using as well. There's a lot of them. Just make sure that they do have, you can use this video for your YouTube content. Just make sure it has written in there somewhere that it is okay to use. And thank you guys so much, Fish Fam. I just read that. Like I said, I get so sidetracked. I got to make sure not to read chat while I'm going on a rant. Because Pause Before Time just said he's up to 47 subscribers. Yay! That's awesome, you guys. Great boost for the channel for sure. There you go. Make that good video. Impress everybody with Marley's beautiful tricks and stuff. We got to see some more. That's good. Okay, now I cannot remember a thing of what I was just talking about. That's awesome. Yep. The Splendid Fry are doing well. One fish, two fish. For sure, the Crown Tails are doing really, really good. I'm really, really happy with their progress. Still, the Dumbo batch that I did have another death last week. I don't know what to say. That the whole batch has got to go. I might keep a couple that are pretty just because they're pretty, and I'm kind of curious to see what they're going to grow out into. But wow, like I don't even know what to say about that batch. I have not managed to make it through an entire week without a death. It's just unbelievable. So yeah, like I said, I think I might just clean out that tank. That's my last step on the Triops. And like I say, get rid of this batch. It's just, I don't know. I'm blaming genetics right now because every other betta in my fish room is doing good, except for this batch, which has had illnesses. The only thing I haven't seen, but please don't let me jinx myself. I'm gonna knock on something first. I haven't seen ick in that batch, and that's the only thing, and which is ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. There's I think 4 or 5 that still have some really, really crooked backs on them. I don't know what to say. So once I get that figured out, I just need to, it's hard to sometimes just get to the point where you're like, okay, just feed them all to the piranhas. I know that's where they're going to end up though. So I think that's the last part holding me back, because once I've got that, I'm going to bleach that tank, let it sit out in the sun for a day, just because I don't know what to say about it. I'm going to do the same thing with every single one of the containers that I've used for that. I've kept separate. I'm just going to bleach them all, let them sit out in the sun one day, and then we're going to swap the Crown Tails into that tank, and we'll set up the Triops. So yeah, Desert Bloom, hey. I'm excited to see the things. Very, very close. Like I said, I want to do it right. I want to do it, try and get it as good as I can. And yeah, they are very, their whole life cycle can take place in anywhere from 4 to 6 weeks. So you got to be on them. Yes, Angel Funk. Yes, I did get the sticker. I was going to make that my Wednesdays video, but then I decided to catch my buddies, and I did them instead. I'm just trying to wash the t-shirt. I'm going to do a little unboxing with the stickers too on my next one. I'm kind of hoping it should be fun. Hey, well, I've got, how many people I got in here? 13 of you. Good time to ask a question. I don't know if it's just me or not, but everybody keeps saying you can get Windows Movie Maker. Is that, do you guys do editing on your computers? Because I don't. I've been using my iMovie Maker on my phone to do all of my editing, and I'm trying to find an editing tool for my computer. If any of you guys have any suggestions, please let me know. When I look up Windows Movie Maker, it keeps telling me it's not available anywhere for download, and I can't find it anywhere for download. So is it just me, or what am I doing wrong? Yeah, see, iMovie. Yeah, see? I had it on my computer with Shortcut. But what's the program? What's the program called? I can't figure out how to get anything on here to edit with. I'm so at a loss. I downloaded something, but it would let me put pictures together. It wouldn't let me play with movies, so I ended up throwing that one out. And then I downloaded one other one, and it came up so big on my screen. You could edit the movie, but the little button for actually create movie was so far off the screen, you couldn't quite click it. So I was like, this doesn't make any sense. So I deleted that one too. What am I doing wrong? But everybody keeps telling me the most common answer when I ask is to use Windows Movie Maker. But every time I type that in, it says it's not available for download. Can you put iMovie on your computer? Will that work? Okay, now I'm curious. What chicken, Curly Bunny? I've tried on the computer, yeah, see? Yeah, I'm not too sure. This is just, okay. Yeah, see, one fish, two fish. Windows Movie Maker should be pre-installed in your PC. Yeah, it's not. I don't understand. I will go through my programs here. You run down to W here. I got weather, Windows 10 upgrade, accessories, administrative tools, defenders, media player, PowerShell, WinZip. I don't know why I installed that. I'm never going to fill this computer up. Word and Office. There is no Windows Movie Maker. Like that's what people keep telling me. I'm like, maybe my computer just hates me. It knows I want to do movies. It does. So, do you know how to use a breeder box? Does anybody know how to? Now, what kind of breeder box are you looking for? And how many different examples of one can I find you is more the question. You should be asking yourself, because they do have a few. What are you trying to breed? Pets and friends. Are you trying to breed a live bear? Are you just trying to store guppies? Oops, oops, I'm going to try not to bump my thing here. Let me grab some stuff. And here's one that's not totally full of stuff here. Nice little. Just ignore how dirty it is because it's covered in salt. Okay. Here's one that has most of the pieces on it anyway. All right. So there's an overflow. This one, Pilates. Yeah, you can get away with something like this. This one's a little more in the medium price range, but you'll like it. Very, very cool. I think, here's the actual one. This is a jerry rig. It'll come with a couple of these little, there you go, for different sizes. For the Pilates, you can probably get away with the big ones. And a little grate here. This one sits on the outside of your tank. As long as I don't scare the crap out of the piranhas. Just on the outside of the tank like this. It's got a side where the water is going to come in. It's got a side where the water is going to come out. That's why you'll put your little grate in there. Now, I don't see my hose, but it comes with a little hose that will hang into your tank on, not that side, on this side. You can see where it's got the indent there. Just place it in there. It needs a bubbler to run this one. This one, you do need a bubbler to run it. You plug it into the bubbler, it'll drip water in here. You can put your mom in here, stuff it full of plants. This is the way I do it. The babies will not be able to run out because you've got the water blocked and overflowing back into the tank, so she's always getting a nice flow of air. And once she's had her babies, just take her out. Just make sure there's lots of cover in there. That's kind of a nice one to use. It has a lid as well. Like I said, don't mind the mess. I use this as a salt cover sometimes. Plop it on top. She's fairly secure, can't jump out. I like this one. This is a good one. I have one that has 2 separate sides. What do? Do I just put both in there? I just take the female when she's really, really ready. When she's at about 3 days or so, you can put her in there. She's getting her own tank water. You can usually see her own buddies fish in there. It usually keeps her a little calm. I don't suggest doing that on a piranha tank. It might not be so calm. But that is kind of one idea for you to use. I don't know what kind of trap you've got, though. I don't see my one I used on the snails at the moment. It just floats in the tank. So yeah, it'll depend on what kind you've got. The ones that have the moms where they trap them in a little bitty V container in the middle and spit the babies out into the bottom. I've tried so many of them. I can't get them to work. I don't recommend them. It stresses the moms out. Half the time, the little baby fish wander back up in with her anyway. I don't know. I've never had any luck with that. The only other one I like using is those nets. You can get them as like a breeding net and just throw the mom in there. Same kind of idea. Lots and lots of plants for the babies to go hide in and take her out when she's had them. Oh, hey, Island Queen. Good to see you. Good to see you. You need to send me an email so we can try this. Definitely, definitely. These snails are about the size of a pea now, so I would definitely try it. The weather has been fairly cooperative on my side, but I guess we'd have to check on your side too, right? Yeah, it said something about that SNOW word somewhere out here, so I don't want to see any more snow. I'm sick of it. Aussie Tank 101. Hey, good to see you in here. Good to see you. Holy crap, it's busy in here this morning. This is amazing. Oh, what can I say? You can Google it. Oh. You can Google it and download it. Okay. I'm going to, okay, Aussie's Tank 101. I'm going to try that. I'm going to try that. I did not know I could, oops, I'm going to lose my little plastic pieces from my reader box now. I didn't know you could get iMovie on your computer, but if you can, that would be awesome. Then there would be no transition learning how to use a computer program on top of let's learn how to use a camera. Not my thing, not my thing. Yeah, shrimp, I don't know. I'm just getting my shrimp so that they are multiplying, and I'm using the whole 20-gallon fish tank to themselves method because my little container I failed at. Don't ask me on the shrimp. Okay, so did I catch up, I think? Aqua, have you seen New York Gold's recent video? I had a pregnant shrimp with eggs in it and she died. I took the eggs out. Do you think they'll survive? No, I think the eggs are use the mom's. I don't know. I'm not that great with shrimp, man. I would, for me, my chances probably nil. So I really don't know if anybody does know more about shrimp. I would definitely ask them. I've got my cherry shrimp. It's the only shrimp I've ever had. I've never even played with the ghost shrimp, so I'm not sure. Dee, I have a great upgrade for that breeder box. It's the only one I use. I have seen some people make them more quiet. Maybe that was your video I was watching. Could have been. Yeah, they made some adjustment with it. I really love those boxes. I even use those boxes to hatch out my brine shrimp. Don't ask. I just enjoy using them. The angle on it seems to work better for me. Yes, so, okay, good, Island Queen. Please do, please do. It's all sunshine down under. Oh, I would imagine, yes. Here, I don't know, man. Right now, they keep threatening a lot of sunshine, rain, sunshine, rain. I can handle that. We're finally getting our spring. I'm good to go. I'm good to go. I'm good to go. Hey, can you guys see the piranhas where you're at? I think it's about time for the piranhas. We got lots of worms. Oh, there they go. Starting to think maybe we shouldn't have put the lid on this thing. So yeah, we got our mealworms. I know I've been trying to upgrade these mealworms because I'm tired of finding escapees. They're desert blooms. All right, maybe I'll take the camera down for you guys. They seem to have calmed down that I'm here. Hang on, everybody. There we go. It is so hard aiming this thing. That is one of the reasons why I got the webcam, though, is because I thought it would be easier to move around the fish room to make these videos. All right. I'm definitely looking hungry today. Whoops. Well, that's working quite well. They're getting better with me sitting here, I think. The first couple times I did this, they wouldn't come sit out here in the front. Hey, Rob93, good to see you. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, hey, the mealworms, they're so useful in the fish room. They really, really are. I'm probably, now that I'm just swapping over my beetles again, I'll take the baby mealworms out of the bin that I just cleaned up, and I'll just, I don't know, try and take 100 or so and run around and feed all the bettas. They just love it. Whoop. Oh, this guy's eating the oats off the bottom. Guess he's going to get his fiber for today. Yeah, our local pet store, Holy Man, did they ever bring in, I don't know, about 20 new piranhas too. Some really, really small ones and some, I don't know, like the small ones were about the size of the quarter. The bigger ones are about triple the size. Yeah, you sure don't see any sparkles on the little ones, that's for sure. Well, there we go. Piranhas are happy. Let's see if I don't drop my camera now. There you go. Look. So what did I miss? What did I miss? I was trying to watch the screen. Mine never escaped. My bug prison works well. Yeah, I bought some. You'll laugh when you'll see the size difference between the old containers. They're only about this tall, like just small little things. The new containers are like about this big, this tall. It's like, stay in there. Because yeah, I love the mealworms. I'd love to know how Angelo, he's not in here. I'd love to know how Angelo's going over, how it's going over with the wife. If he's lost any and the wife has made him out to him or not yet. I'm very curious. Very, very curious to know. So let's see. Oh, what else was I going to show you today? I think that's all I had. I was going to show you my first camera I ever had. Man, that thing is, it has a disc film. The disc used to be about this big, and you could see all the pictures all the way around the outside of it. Really, really cool. I'm going to see if I can find it for you guys next week. Very, very neat. Oh, thank you, Curly Bunny. She said, love the live stream. I caught it. And AC was happy. The piranhas are banging into things right next to me. It's a little freaky. You can still see them digging around. I think they enjoyed it. A couple of them have bellies now. Yeah, definitely, definitely. Oh, yeah. So Pets and Friends, you did pretty good lately. That's good. So Pets and Friends, did that help at all with the containers? I've never really tried to explain how they work. That one is my favorite. Like I said, a tad bit more money, but you can convert it for a lot of different things. And if you need to separate a fish just to check them out, if somebody's getting picked on, then you're adding a little bit more water to your tank, which is nice. They're getting constant water flow, which is nice. You're not removing them from their water, which is cool, and you don't have to set up a whole other system. If you're medicating your fish, you'll still want a different tank, but one of my guppies, well, the guppies can be funny, especially sometimes if you have a bubbler in there too. They'll play with the bubbles, some of them. It's great. Okay, good, Pets and Friends. I wasn't too sure. And yeah, I don't have one of my, just my containers set up. I wish I could find the one with my, yeah, I don't see it anywhere. I've got stuff kind of spread out all over the place. Because like I said, I'm going to get this. I'm going to get it. I would love to paint the floor in here, but wow, I don't know. That's just crazy. My hubby made us take out the carpet, so right now you'll probably never see a film that goes down to the floor because some of our stuff is still sitting on the old carpet. It's just stuck. It just stuck. Yeah, it's catching them on video. That's the tricky part. Hey, Desert Blue. Whenever I walk in here without a camera, the fish are always doing something really cool. And as soon as I come back, yeah, they're just staring at the wall like, what? It's like, really? Oh, Rob93 is yelling for help. He says, I need help for my next fish for my indoor pond. Well, an indoor pond. There's a guy up, I think he's about 3.5 hours away selling an indoor pond. And, oh, man, that would be very, very cool. I'm jealous, Rob. How big is this indoor pond? Like, what size are we looking at? That'd be kind of neat. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. Do I have any plecos? I'm loving my bristlenose plecos. I used to keep those Gigantor ones, but that was back when we didn't even know there was such a thing as a small pleco. So right now I've got 3 in a 5-gallon tank. They're gonna have to move soon in with our guppies. We've got 1 full-grown female in with my snails and 1 little one who's doing just great growing in there. And then my 1 still going skinny little guy that I threw in with my amicus just to see what would happen. They are very, very cute. Very, very cute. I love them. I really want one of the males with the nose. So that's how I got the next batch. I'm hoping, I don't want to get any breeding, that's not my goal, but they're small enough that I'm hoping I can spread them out nice in some tanks. Pets and Friends. Yeah, what kind of pleco did you throw in there? 55-gallon indoor pond. Cool. Man, what could you throw in there? That's neat. I gotta go and open up your window. Have you got a video of this thing? I'm gonna go open you up in another window and check. Or I can just sit here and lag for a while. Oh, dang it, that didn't work. Well, the only I can report, remove, or put you in a timeout, but I can't check out your channel. What the heck? That's no fun, Rob. I might have to try and remember how to do that some other way. All right. I need a pen now. The computer's not cooperating. Yeah, I gotta come check this out. So I don't think I've seen a video of this. Well, nope. I don't feel like timing you out. Guppies, white cloud, minnows, danios, and tetras. Heated. Yeah, I love my white clouds, so if you've already got that covered. Danios are very, very cool for sure. I gotta look at your video now. Congo tetras. Oh, that could be nice. I just poured sand onto my keyboard. Good job, One Fish, Two Fish. Oh, man. And what possessed you to do that? So, pets and friends, yeah, you can put your female in there, especially when she starts getting, you know, on their chest, they start getting a very boxy shape to their chest. Usually the front kind of gets squared off almost. Once they get to that stage, put the female in that. Because it makes sure fill it up with a lot of plants. You can use fake plants, live plants, whatever you got. Just put a bunch in there. Give her some room to get to the top to eat and some room at the bottom. Make sure the plants do get to the top of the tank. A lot of reactions for the first babies when they first come up is to go out or up. I think I got that totally backwards. When they pop out, they want to go up. So make sure that some of the plants is a top feathering plant. That will really, really help your survival rate. As soon as she's done, make sure to give her a little bit. Make sure she's really, really thin because they will give birth over usually an hour or two, depending on the female, that kind of stuff. The older ones can seem to punch them up a lot faster. I think it's just gets easier. How do I tell which one is a male or female? That was kind of cool. Yeah, and then take her out and just leave the fry in the box for a couple of days until they get big and strong enough to go and swim with the parents for sure. Be right back, fetching the vacuum. Good too, One Fish, Two Fish. That's what you're gonna need. I was moving some substrate samples around and one of the bags was not sealed. Never ever over top of the computer. Might as well get all the pizza and Cheeto crumbs while I'm at it. I know my eye key won't go all the way down, and no matter how much I try and vacuum out of that thing, it just won't work. Pets and friends, man. We're gonna need to hook you up with a video. I don't think, I cannot get my camera, I don't think, over to the guppies. And my Amicas, you really can't see. Yeah, I don't have any live bears within camera view. We are definitely going to have to get you a video or a picture or something there, pets and friends. Just look up how to sex a live bear fish. Flynn, if you're in here, post a link to your video. I think he was actually using platies as an example. Flynn's Fish Form, if you scroll up, you can check one of his videos. He just did one. They're quite easy to sex. I just need a picture. The females will get really, really, really pregnant. Like you can see the bellies on them. The males are usually going to be thinner. With a platy, it's a little harder, but they're going to have a genopodium sticking out there, and they're going to chase the female around. Yeah, you see, platies are a little bit harder to tell than, say, a guppy, because the guppies are usually going to have a really big, just the color variant in the male and the female. Platies, you're going to want to have an actual look at them, but the female's bottom fin will come out into a nice triangle shape. Is much bigger, and the male's is going to be more of a point. The male will try and come up to the female, and you'll actually see him extend that bottom fin it almost looks like a fin, and that's him trying to get the sperm into the female. It's very, very cool. But you'll have to really look at the two of them to tell them apart. Yeah, like I say, guppies are so easy if I could just show you there. But once you see, even if you watch any live bear sexing video just to tell them apart, you'll be able to look really closely on your male and female and see the difference in the fins, for sure. I see one chasing the other all the time. Okay, that's going to be your first indicator, a first really good indicator. And then, yeah, just check on the one that he's chasing. Has probably got a really long, a very wide triangular type fin on the bottom. And if you look at the one that's doing the chasing, he'll probably have a very, like, almost tube shape coming out of his bottom fin, and it's not going to extend down at all. It'll generally stay folded up. So see if you can tell them apart. That'll be probably pretty cool. Yeah, and the form-wise, yeah, the females will be a little bit bigger than the male, but yeah, it's so much harder to tell the platies apart, especially for the newbies. Once you see it, you'll get it. But like I said, do a little search. Flynn is a really good one. I think he actually looks at some physical platies himself. Yeah, and check it out. I don't know what's going on out there, but it's starting to work. And bang it, and oh my goodness, craziness out there. Well, the prongs have been kind of fun. I will do a live later. Cool, cool. Yeah, well, so let us know. Definitely see if you can get a little bit of it on a video or whatnot. See how you're doing. I'm kind of curious to know how you make out. But with the fish, yeah, for the first batch, I don't know, you might even just let her have babies in the tank because you don't want to stress her out by putting her in that little breeder box too early. But see how you do. See how you do. Hey, Rob Hicks, good to see you. Good to see you. Is it raining there? Not yet, but we are completely clouded over today. They're saying it might sprinkle, but I don't care. Bring it on. We could use some rain already. It's already dry. We're worried about flooding, and it is like, yeah, just dry out here. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. So did I miss any questions before you go in? The only thing I've got to say, I want to check out Rob93's pond here. I'm curious. And Aussie needs, I'm going to go check out the Windows iMovie for Windows. That's cool. That is very cool. Yeah, it's a little cooler here too. New York. Yeah, Aquafunk is here. Yep, he's been cool. He's been cool. He's still hanging out. Yeah, I can't wait. I've got everything ready. I'm just this week in videos. I just thought about your pond because I could only look down and get some African butterflies. Those guys are cool though. Yeah, they're neat to look down on too. In a pond kind of setting, that might look kind of neat. Because they've got a different shape, and with the fins on the side, might look kind of neat from the top down. I like that idea. Oh my goodness. There's like, you guys almost are all like around the New York area. I've never been to a city that large. And I know like in our city, well, it's getting busier. I've been stuck at the lights a few times, so I've been stuck at the lights a few times, but I've never lived in a city where you had to seriously like almost count a section of the city as almost a piece of, yeah, that's just weird how you guys talk. Too much, too much. I lived in a very, very small town and out on a farm for a lot of my growing up years. Like in the farm, I mean, you couldn't see your closest neighbor. I don't know how close they were, but it was ways away, so. And in the town that I was living in, the average age in the town was probably about 75, 80, somewhere in there. And There's maybe 300 people there, tops. So very, very cool. Australia. And One Fish, Brooklyn. Yeah, like you guys have your own little areas within the area. It's just, I don't understand it, but I'm not from there, so. Here, just out in the desert, and it's like there's not much around us. All the bigger centers are quite far away, about 3.5 hours to 4 hours away from us. So there's, I don't know, it's like a black hole in the middle of the desert. You either run away from it or you get stuck in the middle of it. So who is live streaming after us? Does anybody know? Is JH going live after this like you did the other day or no? I'm curious. I need a live stream to watch after. My graduating class was 950 people. My grad class was like 50 people, 52 people. Holy cow. That's more people in your grad class than was in like basically all of the towns around my town. That's insane. That is so many people. I'm sorry, Rob. That is massive. I can't even imagine that. I came from such an itty bitty pile of people. My town was the town I was in about 300 people. 950 was probably the big center next to us. That's crazy. Ponds and More has a koi pond and live streams too. Oh, cool. I need his link, I think. I do. Oh, this is just going so slow because I'm on here. See if I can find this. Ponds and More. I don't know if that's it. I'll keep looking though. Oh, maybe. I don't expect that. But yeah, I'll go come over, pets and friends, and wander and see you. For sure. This has been an absolutely awesome stream, guys. See if I can bring my windows back up. And yeah, I will have to check that out. Ponds and More. See if I can figure that out or just leave it somewhere in the comments for me, Curly Bunny. I'm kind of curious to know what it is. Yeah, I really like the live streams. I know I've been slacking off. I'm sorry if I didn't watch your videos. But yeah, I've been really hunting down some live stream lately. And like I said, I've been trying to really stuff a lot of projects into this month so I can take a month off and really concentrate. I've been on the fish projects, and then in August, I think I'm going to try and get a little bit of traveling in and that kind of stuff in. So it's going to be good. I'm excited. I am so glad it's finally warm out. I'm happy to have gotten to spend my morning with you. It's been a great chat. It's been wonderful to see you all. Thank you for tuning in. Any questions later, email me, leave me a comment down below. I try to get back to everybody. I know I'm a little bit behind, but I will sit down this afternoon and check out my comment section. And thank you for tuning in. I will see you guys next week. Bye.